Okay, so I wanted to give you guys a full-on review of this phone. It is the Xiaomi 17 Pro Max. Now, obviously seen as a copy of the iPhone, however, you could argue that it is nothing like the iPhone, you cute little thing. Three quick important things about this. First is its IP68 water resistance. That is really cool. The second one is, like, the back screen is not a gimmick. This is really, really usable in terms of what you can put on here. I have huge hands. This is very usable. You can put music on it. You can put, like I said, YouTube on this, etc. Put a YouTube video on there with the right MRSS display feed. And the third thing is the capability of using this as an AI teleprompter. It says it so you can literally read it like this, like while you're looking at the camera, right? You can read your script out and no one knows that you're reading a script. So you can be like, and then the dog went down the road, and then robots took over the world, and we all lived happily ever after under AI's control. Okay? Anyway. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Okay, so cute. Okay, there's like so many different options of moving wallpapers, etc. So active types of wallpapers, small parts of AI girlfriends, you guys will know if you check it out on the channel, etc. And pets that you can look after, like I said, like literally feed, etc. on the back screen if you want that. It's got its own AI as well. It uses the Xiaomi AI, but you can use Google here too. So you can use Gemini, right? So this is, by the way, in the Chinese version. So what you have that's actually not available to you, it's not that much. And a lot of people are complaining about it like crazy, but this is the Chinese version. You just need to do a little bit of workaround. It's not that hard. Like, anybody with a tutorial on YouTube can do it, and just let me know if you guys want me to, right? It's got these specs, so you won't have a problem with that at all. And in terms of creativity by yourself, etc., it's got different options when it comes to the new AI tools, etc. And Xiaomi is absolutely killing it in terms of its own ecosystem that interconnect it with your PC, laptop, other phones, etc. to send and receive stuff really, really fast. So this. Okay, so that's the camera side, that's the creative side of this. Even the capabilities of its audio, etc., to do with the video is crazy. Like, it has the capability of Dolby Atmos, right? So if you look at options in terms of like real world use case, right? You guys see this. It has like cast abilities, all of that, but it has like Dolby Atmos. It has Dolby Atmos, which does not come easy on different phones. It has the capability of using vibrations on the phone in time to the music. So it has like features that I can't even list here that just don't exist on other phones at all. And this is all experimental stuff, but it allows like crisp voice. I know you guys and girls have already watched other videos, by the way. Of course, I care about you guys all on this channel, so that's me using half volume for TikTok, but it's full volume. It's crazy. In terms of music and its capabilities, same thing. And it has the capability of like vibrating if you want it. In terms of haptics, etc., perfect. Perfect haptics. And just those little things that kind of make this worthwhile. It does not lag at all. Like having so many apps open at once, like that. It just doesn't lag. Like I said, is the capability of a viewfinder, and it has the capacity to use the full camera for selfies, etc. at full capacity with the fill light, and the capability of, you know, using different filters and kind of like auto-tune? Is it auto-tune? What do they call it? Face-tune kind of apps. It makes your face look better, right? And you can tune that as much as you want, but it does it like to such a small extent that it's hardly noticeable, which is a great thing to have. Seriously, it is, especially when you start aging like me. Anyway, This has the new Snapdragon 8 Elite. It's one of the only ones to have it, and I would argue by far it is on top. It comes with a few things that don't exist in other phones, which is ridiculous, by the way. Like, remember ages ago, phones used to come with the charger? Now they don't. They don't come with a charger in the box, and hardly even a cable. So this comes with a 100-watt cable. So this 100-watt charging cable, it comes with this plug, so you guys might need like an international version plug or whatever to do it, but it does 100-watt max charging, which is crazy. This also has a 7,500 milliamp battery, which lasts 2 days, and literally it lasts 2 days. I find myself in this weird position, by the way, where I charge it at like 75%. Like 75%, I'm just charging it back to 100, and this literally does it in less than like 40 minutes from zero. And I literally charge it from 75%. Why? Because the phone that I use constantly literally does not last a day. So that is one of those things, you guys know what I mean. But this literally 2-day battery. Crazy battery. And it charges really, really fast. 40 minutes. 0 to 100 in 40 minutes. Okay, it comes with this, and it comes with the protectors that I'm using on this phone. Now that includes this protector, and I've dropped this a couple of times and it has survived the drop, and I'm talking about maybe like a 5 foot to 7 foot drop. It survived it both times, and they've both been in the gym. So really good protection. It comes with a screen protector for this, which is what you guys are actually seeing now, and a screen protector for this as well, the main screen, which, like I said, what are you doing, Apple? You're just getting people to buy third-party things. It's crazy. The case is enough to protect it from drops from a certain distance. And by the way, this can detect when it's been dropped. So it actually has options if you drop the device, like save a backup to something, to the cloud or whatever it is, before the bad things happen. So it really cares, and it really knows what's going on. And in terms of updates, this is updated about 3 times in a month. So updates are constantly coming, like adding on, etc. It does have a bit of like glare on the screen, but like I said, the 5,000 nits, turning it up, you don't have a problem in sun. I've been fully in the worst sun right on me at like 30 degrees or something, and it's been fine. I can see fully what I'm doing, etc. No problem. What else can I say that are disadvantages? This could have more, but there's actually a workaround on this that you can see. It's called MRSS, and it allows you to get apps onto this part and actually use things like YouTube. A few things that I can say: the AI works really good, but you have to be able to tell it to communicate in English if you want to use the Xiaomi AI. The second thing is you need to set Google to being the default, obviously, to take away the other bloatware apps. Cellular works really well, 4G to 5G, which switches to 4G to save power for you. It has dual SIMs. The one thing that I could probably say that's been annoying, and that's only because the apps haven't caught up, is the 8K video, because the apps, like we're talking Instagram, TikTok, etc., they don't support 8K. So this is filming at 8K. You guys see that? Yeah, so you want to use like the full capacity, obviously. Oh, and by the way, screen to screen. It has like very little, like look at that. Very cool. And it also has the Apple bar thing near the camera. So yeah, I can tell you this is a near perfect phone for me. Would I say to upgrade the phone? Just for this, to be honest, like for the price, if you're going to end up getting like a DSLR camera, I would think about putting it all into this. A DSLR can do way better in terms of like lighting in, etc., but it's not something you can just put in your pocket, especially if you're like traveling or you're going places. Whopping around a DSLR like that, it's like, you know, kind of carrying a small rock in your hand all the time. It's big, right? And that's not really the future that we're going into. It looks more like this.